1. Okay, so I was thinking to myself, all the katas that we have already been done. We need something important, something that we can use every day of our lives. At least it looks like about 98% of this audience. This is important stuff. You need to learn this, and you have to use it all the time. Concerts, conventions, all of it. It's very, very important, really. So I put this together just today. I'm Mel Grubb. I'm a developer from Columbus, Ohio with Quick Solutions. I do .NET. I've been doing this for 16-ish or so years. Hard to put an exact number on it. Vamping for a little bit because I really thought I had more than that to talk about. But I have been to every code mash ever, so that's got to be worth something, right? So I'm going to set this over here out of the way. Disclaimers, Quick Solutions did not put me up to this. Please don't hold them responsible for my childish sense of humor. These are just the rules that I found on the internet, the ones that I agreed with, and if you're looking at this and picking apart any of the code, you're like, well, that's not right. It probably died in translation copying it to SharePoint. Mostly we're going to be working with this function here. It starts off pretty small. I know you probably can't see it in the back, but the idea is I'm going to pass in an array. It's just an array of rules, and it's all the stalls in the bathroom, all the urinals, and is anybody standing at them? So false, 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 true, is somebody there? Scenario 1, and you guys need to join in on this. So where do you think he should go?
Very end. Very end.
The end? Well, let's see here. Yes, rule number 1, you're always going to take the stall farthest away from the door. Not really any particular reason for it, maybe you just don't want to be seen. So we're going to code that up. And down here in the results, actually I'll point up there for you, we're looking for the last stall that does not have anybody standing in it. And I'm doing this with link just because it's nerdy and fun and I like it. So find me the last or give me a null, and then that last line down there, I keep pointing at that monitor, is going to say, if I don't have one, just return null. Okay, scenario 2, this is a little more difficult now. So what's the consensus?
One of the middle ones?
Yes. Yeah, okay. Rule number 2 is you never stand next to another dude if you can help it. Okay, you must maintain space. But the other rules still apply. I'm still moving away from the door. 3, this is more difficult.
Come back.
Log out or check your phone or hang your head. Stick to the code. We're going to code that one up here. So I'm looking for anybody where there are positions where there are no neighbors. And I have a function which used to be there. It's gone off the bottom of the slide. It's very simple. It just looks at the position array and finds anybody who's 1 on either side. It says, how many neighbors does something have? 4. Oh, now we're getting into the exceptions. This gets a little more interesting. They're all taken, but there's someone standing in a line. Okay, that trumps some of the rules. You're going to have to stand next to another dude because there was a line. No way around it. The other rules still apply though, same as the others. Got to go as far away from the door as possible without breaking any of the other rules. So let's cue that one up. What we have is we have to add another parameter. Are there people standing in line behind me? And that's just going to turn that rule off. So go and find me the last one, and it's queued or there's no neighbors. So we can take that. Now, another exception. Okay, well this one, it looks pretty easy. So somebody's already broken the rule. I can stand next to another dude if somebody else has already crossed that line. Because otherwise, I would be calling him out, bro code forbids that. Let's go that one up. So, find me any positions with nobody in it, or we're queued, or I already found somebody else with more than one neighbor. I'm out of there. Now things are going to really start to get a little trickier. And you can do this at home. This is a good exercise. Okay, so we're back to this scenario. It looks kind of like the one we've seen before, but we're really testing a different rule here, which is hang your head again, because you can't ever stand next to 3 dudes. Second level rule. But it's got some exceptions too. We'll get to those as soon as we look at the code. So this is sort of similar to the other end. Now the code's getting a little smaller and you can't even see the bulb anymore. Sorry. But what we have, I've also refactored this a little bit. It was getting a little hard to put it all in just that last or default method. So we're going to do a where, we're going to do some order bytes, because now I'm really looking at the preference, sort by how many neighbors they have, etc. Now we have, I'm going to have to stand next to two dudes if I go anywhere, but there's a line, so once again, this gets to trump the rule, and I'm going to move as far away from the door as possible without violating any of the others. We're good. I should ask you on the next one, because we have another exception. How about this one?
Wait.
Which one?
It's already covered.
Why?
Somebody's already broken it.
Because once again, like the other rules, somebody's already broken it, and I can't call him out in front of the other dudes. That would be bad. That would be rude. You can't do that. So, these are kind of like business rules, only they're business rules for life. Your clients have stuff that's this complicated, right? Do this except on Thursday, or if the person is a priority customer, or any of that. But this is something you can use. So, that's our second exception. We do just like the first one. This one's for extra credit. You can code this one yourself. This one's really difficult.
Middle.
No, you gotta go in the middle, because otherwise you would become a couple. There was already a couple in there to go with the other dude with you, a couple. Bro code violation can't be done. So, thank you for having me. Thanks for having your followers on Sweet. That's wonderful. Get to the code.
Achievement unlocked.
I think that even deserves a T-vote. All right, Fran Jackson.
That was the bomb, man. That was the bomb. Awesome. Loved it. Learned something. It was informative. I have broken some rules before. I have thrown some exceptions in the urinal. I will admit that. I appreciate you bringing this.
They've got all of tomorrow to use it.
Well, that was very educational for me, and I appreciate that. If I ever have to go to the men's room, I am bringing you with me.
The rules are different for a chick. Come on.
I like the hair.
Thank you.
That's good hair. That's very good hair. I'm curious though, how exactly did you test these rules? Were you the creepy stalker in the restroom a few days ago?